Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome in Gary Millman, the city manager of Brookings. Gary, how are you today?
Very good, thank you.
Thank you for being here. Hard for you to leave the coast, I imagine, this time of year. It's so beautiful.
Beautiful day.
Thanks for coming to Medford. Appreciate it. So you guys hold the distinction of coming out pretty favorable in some recent FBI statistics as one of the safest cities in the state of Oregon. What do you attribute that to?
Well, we're a small city, but we have a good working relationship between law enforcement and the community, which has resulted in a very low crime rate, very few incidents of violent crime and property crime. We're also the only city or only agency in Curry County that has 24/7 law enforcement service.
So Brookings PD, sure.
Brookings PD, they do an excellent job. It's the top priority for our city council to maintain a high level of service and have a good relationship with the community. And that got us the distinction of being determined to be the safest city in Oregon for this year.
Yeah, and we just saw, I think a month or so ago, we saw some amazing video of one of your officers rescuing a woman from jumping off one of the bridges there in town. So it was incredible stuff going on there. All right, so what kind of air passenger service do you guys have available?
Currently, we have air passenger service through Del Norte County Regional Airport. And there's a new service provider there, Penn Air. They're affiliated with Alaska Airlines and are offering daily, actually twice daily, passenger service between Crescent City and Portland. It's the closest airport to Brookings, only 30 minutes away. Very convenient for Brookings residents. And they've changed the hub from San Francisco to Portland.
Okay.
And that's resulted in zero cancellations since the change took place.
Yeah.
And a lot of people really like flying into PDX as opposed to San Francisco.
Yeah, I've flown into San Francisco a few times. It can have a few delays going in there. Okay. So obviously you guys have a lot of recreational opportunities with the beach and the ocean right there. Even though the weather's changing and I imagine things are happening a little less so, do you guys have things happening year round? We
do, and there's a wintertime program that's coming up. We have the Holiday Lights program that's starting in right after Thanksgiving and runs through Christmas. 500,000 lights at Azalea Park and about 90 2D and 3-dimensional figures, and it gets a lot of visitors from along the coast and even from the Rogue Valley come over and enjoy the lights for the evening and get free cookies and cider, and it's a really great event for the family.
One of those holiday tradition type things. I've seen it. It's beautiful. All right, so I'm going to put you on the spot with this last one. What do you think is the single most important characteristic that makes up the city of Brookings?
I think the feeling of a small town, yet also having good services, both public services and the availability of retail opportunities that meet the local needs. It's largely an older population, but we have a growing number of families moving back into the area as a job creation has occurred with the health district and also with the prison in Del Norte County. We've seen an influx of younger families here in the last year. So we've had a period of time where most of the growth has been retirees from California, like me, but now we're getting additional interest in relocating to Brookings, and the air service improvements and the emergency room coming into Brookings, planned for January, I think are all positive aspects that support a good quality of life.
More feathers in the cap. Very nice. Well, good to see you. Thank you so much for heading away from the beach. I know it must have been a difficult choice for you.
Thanks.
All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.